God.
Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Today it's Friday morning, 8 AM and it is cold. It is really cold today. I'm not too sure why, but I'm wearing shorts. It's a bad idea. But today I've got a cool video for you guys. So you can see my shoes are looking pretty rough. I've got a hole here, another one here, and a hole right here. I've been skating these shoes for like 3 weeks, which is not very long for a skate shoe. And all 3 of the holes in the shoes goes right through to the sock, and I really want to skate today without tearing through my feet. And I think I have a solution for the problem. So the company is called Trick Tape, and they make these little sticky patches that go over the holes on your shoes. Now I think they make loads of different colors of these patches, but the ones that I've been sent are white and blue. Hello. I thought he was gonna eat the Trick Tape. So what I usually put on my shoes is this thing called shoe glue. And shoe glue is really common for skaters to use on their shoes. It's like this thick rubbery super glue, and you just spread it over any holes on your shoes. But the thing with shoe glue is that it takes like an entire day for it to dry. And usually when I notice there's a hole in my shoe, it's too late for me to shoe glue and then wait a whole day of not skating. I want to skate it that day. So today we're gonna try out the Trick Tape and see if it's any good. If it can cover the holes on my shoes and I can skate it for a session without ripping these socks, I'll be very happy. Also, I know the patches don't match my shoes, but he didn't send me any green ones, so we're just gonna try out the white ones. And then I think all you do is just stick them on. It looks a little bit weird. The patch is kind of peeling up here, but I think that's just because it's stuck on the other patch itself. It doesn't stick to that too well. But the other parts of it is like fully like super glued onto my shoe. Honestly, I don't think it looks the best, but that's just because it's white patches on green shoes. I bet if these were green patches, you wouldn't even notice it. But to me, it doesn't matter how they look, it just matters on how they work. So let's see how well they hold up against like 10 kickflips.
We're on a mission from God.
So just from those 10 kickflips, you can already see the mark on my grip tape from where the patch is wearing away. And then the patch on the shoe is already starting to peel up a little bit, but I think that's just because I overlapped it onto this one a little bit, because the rest of the patch and then this one seems to be holding up fine. I'm gonna go redo this patch and put on a different one. Good thing every single packet of them comes with a lot of them to use. Now it's a little bit better. I think today is the day I properly learned how to do back threes. I learned them on a hip like a year ago, but they're a lot easier because you don't need to do like a full back three. You can get away with them by just doing like a back 270, which depending on how you do them and how much you pivot, they still count. But today I want to try get like a proper back three and spin full 360 degrees. I might still pivot a little bit, but I'm doing it off this ledge here, so if I can roll away, I'm gonna count it.
Oh, geez.
It's so hard. Every time I do like the perfect 270 back three, like how I would do it on a hip, but it just doesn't work when you do it off the ledge. I just completely stop and then kick my board away. one I done, I'm not gonna count it as like a good back three, but I think that's my first kind of proper back three that I've done. I do pivot a little bit at the end of it, but I am doing a proper back three off of a ledge, and that's the closest one I think I've ever done. I'm gonna stop trying it for now though, because my feet keep sliding off my board. There's something about the soles on these Nikes that I'm skating that just lose all their grip after like the first 3 weeks of skating. And every single time I tried to do the back three, I put a lot of power into it and then stamp my feet down, and I keep like popping my board into myself, and I just keep hurting myself. Every time I keep popping my board into this cut on my knee. So I'm gonna stop trying it because I don't want to get injured. But here's an update on how the trick tape's holding up. So far it seems to be really good. This patch here is still holding on strong, but this one has started to peel up a little bit in the corner. It might just be because of the bend of the front of the shoe, or it might be because of this hole that's right under it right here. The patch can't really stick down all that well because it kind of sticks right into the hole. So I think that's why it keeps peeling up like this. But then this patch on the side of the shoe is still really stuck on. So far I'm pretty impressed with it. It definitely makes your shoe last longer. I know if I didn't have these patches on today, I'd definitely have some holes in my socks and possibly cut my feet a little bit. My shoes would have been unskateable, but with the patches I got to skate today. The suede on the patches seems to be just as durable as the suede on any skate shoe. I have heard that some people use like a mix of shoe goo and the trick tape to make their shoes last longer. I think it would definitely help to put a little bit of shoe goo under these patches to stop them from rolling up at the sides. Or if you maybe want to cover the holes in shoe goo and then put the patches over that. It's up to you guys what you want to do and what you want to try, but if any of you guys have tried trick tape, let me know down in the comments. So trick tape, well done, and thank you for sending me the package. If any of you guys want to try it out, their links are down in the description. I still have a little bit more energy and I still want to skate. I kind of want to learn a new trick still, so I'm going to throw on the GoPro and then get some tricks with that for you guys. It's been a while since I asked you guys to comment down below what tricks you want to see me do with the GoPro on, and I miss doing it so much, so comment down below some tricks you guys want to see me do around this skate park. They're honestly my favorite videos to do. I love it when you guys can get involved in the videos and I can do the tricks you guys really want to see. So comment down below what tricks you guys want to see. Let's try get a hard flip up the big Euro. But first I'll show you guys what that trick I did earlier looks like with the GoPro on. It's such a weird trick. Whoa, butterfly. You don't see that every day. It's back! Jesus, what do you want? The butterfly landed on my shoe. Oh my god. Sketchy, but it counts. Alright, hard flip first try. Whoa. This is a cool trick you guys can try if you can do a no comply 180 on a flat bank. You add an extra shove in there and make it a no comply frontside big spin. When you're doing it, just lean back a little bit more than just a normal no comply 180 and then kick it a little bit harder. Also, if you land it a little bit short, you can pivot around a little bit. It still looks the same. I want to try to do 50-50 along and then front 180 into the bank. I've never done it before. Two in a row, sketchiest ones in the world. That's what I mean about these shoes just being really slidey. I just feel like I have no control on my board, which is what makes that 50-50 grind scary and what makes back threes not feel very good. It's just annoying though because they're a good shoe and I like the way they do flip tricks. But for everything else, they just make my tricks a little bit sketchy. And that, guys, is where we're gonna wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, please show your support. Hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. Give me some tricks to learn or some tricks you just want to see me do in these POV videos. Also, let me know if any of you guys have tried trick tape in the past and let me know what you think about it. From this session, it didn't hold up too well, but I think it's mainly just because I already had holes in my shoes, so the patches just couldn't stick down correctly. With the way I put them on, I couldn't imagine they have that much fabric to actually stick onto to work the way they should. But I definitely think if you're using trick tape patches and also a little bit of shoe glue, it'll stop the edges from peeling up like the way they did on mine. You can pretty much skate the same pair of shoes for a very long time depending on how long it takes for the soles to wear out. Subscribe if you're not already, turn on post notifications, and check back either tomorrow or maybe the next day for another video. I'll try and make one as soon as I can. Also, thank you Trick Tape for the package, I really appreciate it.